Let's see if we can get something going here. Went higher pretty quickly. Complete absence of sellers all the way up here. Go over here to account 199. See if we can get in. Finally, a little bit of selling here. Let's take a look at the context a bit. Back in the, soon to be back in the higher volume area here. Probably want to make it back up to the L1 up here. Try to get in. If we come back up this way. Just trying to get long off of the previous bar's high volume node. Just lock in some profits here. I'm just going to take that and close it. So just kind of explaining reasoning for that trade. Since this bar, there's been no volume in here. Buyers bought up aggressively above this low volume node. Continued to buy aggressively up here. Sellers held them back, but they should be looking to push back up to this area here. Yeah, complete absence of sellers in this entire bar. And on the way up here, very little in terms of selling. First area we had sell limit orders was right here, and buyers bought aggressively through that. And then obviously we have resistance up here. In fact, this whole zone here is resistance. Finding support right here. We've pushed through it. If we get some follow through, I might consider entering short here. Buyer's not really stepping in yet. Let's try it. Target would probably be down here. Stop is a little bit tight here. Buyers obviously jumped in right there. It's all right. Trying again, buying pretty aggressively above here. Like I said, target would really be trying to place a stop here instead. Not seeing as much buying as I want up here. There we go, starting to come in a little bit. I wanted to see more more action from buyers up here. We're not getting that right now. So I think I'd like to actually get out. Unless we see buyers start to come back in, but so far they're quiet above this level here. Above my entry. Sellers are being more aggressive. Take a look at taking a look a little bit at the context here. Took a loss on that first contract here. We'll see if we can yeah, I think I want to like to get out here. That was my exit. Didn't actually mean to get stopped in there, but this is a good spot. Trapped buyers up there. Well, did not go my way at all there. There's getting aggressive up here again. I don't really want to be in that. That's a mistake. See if we get some follow through up here. I'm getting follow through buying up here, so try to get into a long up here. Just kind of getting chopped up here. Come on now, hit that target. There we go. There we go. So not my best trading there, really. This chop just kind of got bounced around in this low volume area. Obviously, two things. There's always two possibilities. Market's going to go up, market's going to go down in any given situation. This low volume area, I was kind of looking for market to fall through that and come back lower, but clearly that's not what happened. Again, low volume in here. It's just a little bit too choppy. Would make sense for us to try and work our way back up the range, since we have been, well, let's see, since the 9 a.m. news, well, since open, we set a high and then just fell the entire next 30-minute bar. In fact, next 2 hours really, market just next two 30-minute bars just went straight down here. But we got a nice rally, so, and then held a triple bottom down here, so it would make sense for us to go higher, but need to look for a better price to get in here. Need to look for some more aggressive action from either buyers or the sellers. Right now it's neither side is too convincing. Unfinished auction up here. 10 buyers, no sellers, and we going back lower. But we had 1, 2, 3 tries at breaking through this level here, breaking above this prior high, and haven't been going anywhere. It's forming a wedge shape here now. More aggressive buying up here. If we get this breakout, then I'll be interested in getting long. And more buyers are trying to hold us up here at 74. Need to see a breakout here. before I'm going to be interested, before I can really responsibly take a position. It does feel that we're going to get a breakout to the upside. So we have higher lows up into this resistance. So buyers are continuing to come in here. Now, if we broke down to these lows, I would expect a bounce there. Curious if this 775 level was a resistance earlier. Yeah, so should expect a breakout up here. More aggressive buying still. The aggression is on the buyer side. There we go. So we got above there. See the aggression continue, then I want to get in. There we go. So that put us just down about 40 bucks on the day here. Not terrible. Still we have aggression coming in, but there's a ton of sellers holding us down at 778 there. Buyers have gotten above it. They have to keep buying above 778 there. That was really the best opportunity today. And that's what I really should have been waiting for. And they failed this breakout pretty massively here. So I want to look for a short. Buyers holding it up a little bit around 770 here. Sellers are doing their best to get through there. There we go. Let's try for a scalp in here. Stop in the next high volume area. There we go. So that puts us technically break even on the day. Good opportunity there. Buy limits down here at the low of this range for the breakout. Holding the market up a little bit. See if sellers can get through here. I don't want to get short if we come all the way back up here, if we don't break through this level. Usually when you have a formation like this, a wedge breakout, you can come to the other side of the wedge and test that high again. So I don't want to get short if we make it back up to the middle of this range here. We have overlapping value areas. So this value area shifted lower after this bar. shifted lower, shifted lower, shifted lower. Now we're balancing out here a bit. If I wanted to get long, I would want to see some more aggression from the buyers here. They are holding market up down here with limit orders, but not seeing an imbalance in the number of aggressive buyers versus aggressive sellers that I'd want to see if I wanted to get long here. Doesn't mean it can't go higher, but that's what I would be looking for if I wanted to try to get long. So we've gotten below here. Sellers are continuing to be aggressive below here. Have to use kind of a wide stop here because where the value areas of those bars are all overlapping. There we go. That puts us pretty much break even on the day on this account, I believe. Let's see. Oh, no. That was close. There's my cash on hand. I don't think that's right. Oh yeah, that's probably my balance before commission. Don't really know where I start the day out. I'm not super interested in that. Oh, you know what? I think it was 52. Yeah, I think I'm down about $20 here. Okay, so sellers failed this breakout. But we got this breakout higher, and then the buyers didn't show up in this bar here. So I was looking for follow through on the short side down here. We didn't get it, but not very much buying in this bar as we broke higher. A bit of a head and shoulders looking pattern forming right now. But not. It would be a guess entering in either direction here. I mean, it's always a guess, but there's just not a lot of volume. Let's throw volume on the chart here. See volume's decreasing. That probably means is everyone's waiting for something to happen. We're waiting to see, are we going to break higher or lower? Still very low volume. We're moving higher, but no one's buying, which means it's just a vacuum on the order book. Buyers coming in a little bit up here. bounce right off of this here. And we can fill in this gap. Okay, buyers are coming in a bit here. Up there, trying to probably push it back in to fill in this little volume node up there where buyers got trapped. Okay, that's good enough for me to want to get long, which we will try to do in the high volume node. Target would be up here. Stop would be down outside of the high volume area. Okay. All right. So that's good enough on this account. That only puts me up $20 on that account for the day, despite all of that effort. I want to just keep trading these two 50,000, 50K accounts until I get them up near this balance here. But I'm going to call it for today. Moving a little bit too slow. Volume is a little bit too low. And I've got some work to do.